Aries, what's up, Aries? So, guess what? Our moon, our full moon tomorrow is going to be in your zodiac sign. It's on and popping, Aries, with that fire sign. But I felt led to say this before I even begin. Love destroys, Aries. Love destroys. Okay. And so I really believe that you're bringing in that fire because we're going to going into waning. We're going to go into basically an energy of getting rid of old and toxic, no good things that no longer serve us. We're getting ready to go into an energy of sanctification. We know that fire sanctifies. We know that fire purifies, okay, just like water does, but differently. Um, so, man, our full moon is coming into fire. That's amazing. Okay, a good time to do some spiritual work, a good time to do some shadow work, to really pay attention to your shadow self, okay, and bring that fire onto that shadow self, okay, and that fire represents the love of God that destroys curses, destroys evil, destroys any type of assignments that's on your life. And today, I started my day off with thanking God, thanking the Father of the heavenly lights where every good and perfect gift comes from, thanking Mommy God, Almighty Breasted One, for giving the angels charge, the whole divine army charge over me and my children to save us, to fight those who fight us, and to save our children. And so I felt led that I had to share that because, Aries, I really feel like now is a time for that fire to burn up and destroy any type of curses that you feel may be on your life, any type of bad or toxic energy. It may come with relationships that you're in that you're gonna have to step out of. Okay, and so that's the message on my heart for you, Aries. I'm quite sure there's more, but I just want to welcome Aries and cross watchers to this oracle. You can like this video, you can share this video, you can comment below if and how any of this resonates with you. And what else can you do? You can subscribe if you feel my vibe, and you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Alright? So ring that bell that's next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified every time I upload content that you're interested in. Okay? So, you know what I want to do? I do want to play that singing bowl. This is very important coming into full moon. Coming into Aries full moon, that fire sign, trust. Okay, hold up. I didn't want this video to be too long, honey. Okay, so let's bring it on in. Receive your healing. Receive your sanctification. Receive your divine help to destroy all evil. Devita Navasita Gapujita Paramishwari Puranurupa Parama Paratantra Vinajini. That mantra destroys the evil eye. With what? That fire of love that destroys. Okay? The divine army God gave charge over you loves you. And because This divine army loves you. It is here to destroy and wipe out anything that no longer serves you or has not been serving you. When it comes to blockages, that got to get destroyed too. So if you're in your own way, get up out your way or you're going to feel the burn. Okay? And hopefully, if we got to be the ones that get lit up, hopefully it won't be, a situation to where, it hurts too bad. You know what I'm saying? If we surrender to the process is an easy burden, okay? And the yoke is light. All right, so we should never despise the process that we must go through, because all of the four elements is working all things together for our good. The universe is your ally. Okay. All right. So, I really feel like we need to pay attention to not only our light characteristics that comes in through the wind of Libra, okay? But that Libra is going to be blowing on that fire sign, honey, blowing on that fire, and it's not blowing on it to put it out, it's blowing on it to spread it, okay? This sounds kind of scary, but trust, it's not scary. This is what we want to happen. And like I said, when I do the signs, because we are in that zodiac sign, because our moon is in that zodiac sign, or our sun is a certain zodiac sign, I'm doing the signs because not only is this message is for the person whose sign it is, but the message is for the collective, because we are going to be experiencing Aries fire, and we are going to be experiencing the wind of Libra, okay? And right now we're still in an air sign, which is Aquarius, okay? So you might want to listen to the Aquarius upload, because that's a message that we all need to hear also. Father of the heavenly lights, almighty breasted one, mommy God, thank you. Thank you for giving your angels charge over us to bless us and bless our children, to guide us and lead us and teach us and counsel us with your loving eye. Thank you for blessing us with no harmful causation, no painful toil, and no sorrow. Thank you for giving your angels charge to fight those who fight us and to save our children. Ashe. Ashe. Why am I doing all this spiritual stuff on your sign? I don't know, honey. I know you just want me to get to it, right? Trust me, you want the spiritual work to be done. All right, so Aries, some of your light characteristics or desirable characteristics, your universal sun characteristics, you know what I'm saying? Your personality could be adventurous, and so anyone who is, all of us who is under the Aries sign, under the Aries moon right now, or coming under the Aries full moon starting tomorrow, we need to pay attention to Aries personalities traits, because we're probably going to be experiencing some of those a whole lot more than we're going to be experiencing our own personality traits based on the signs that we are in, okay? And so, being that our moon in Aries, we may be experiencing adventure. We may be experiencing that fire up under us that makes us want to be adventurous, okay? We might be a little bit more energetic, pioneering, courageous, enthusiastic, confident, dynamic, and quick-witted, okay? That's the personality trait of the Aries, and that's what that fire sign is bringing into our moon energy, okay? This is the full moon. This is what we in. But we got to pay attention to the shadow self of Aries also, because we're going to be feeling that divine feminine, chaotic energy also, and we're going to have to figure out how to balance that, okay? And so we need to balance the fact that we may be feeling selfish, we may be quick tempered, we may be impulsive, we may be impatient full heartedly, or we may be like daredevil. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that fire sign is bringing in. Aries, okay? Especially you Aries, pay attention, because this is your personality traits for the collective of Aries. So um, being in this season is going to help you a lot, because you're going to have a lot of people that you can connect to and relate to, because we all up in your moon, we all up in your personality traits, honey, good and bad, okay? The polarity of an Aries, okay? We all up and through there. And it's going to teach us how to create balance in our lives when it comes to how we feel emotionally, as well as how we feel with our logic, okay? So logically, we can be energetic and adventurous and pioneering, enthusiastic. Illogically or chaotically, without divine feminine energy, that can quickly turn into selfishness, being hot-tempered, being a daredevil, and things like that. We just need to balance it out. We don't want to demonize our shadow self ever. You hear me? And so I thank you, Divine Army, for giving me a message for Aries. What is the message for Aries? What is the energy that Aries is in? What is on Aries' heart? What is the divine message or counsel for Aries and the things that concern Aries? Okay, so Aries, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And so really, I feel like upright's like, okay, you're on your last leg, you know what I'm saying? The things that's burdening you, you're coming into a energy of that burden not being there. You're gonna want to lay down your burdens, okay? You are going to, that fire is about to be lit up under you to the point where you are going to feel compelled to lay down your burdens. This is it. No more burdens. I'm not carrying this no more. I'm ready to free myself, okay? Pay attention to that energy and allow that energy to move you, okay? I know that you're used to carrying burdens, okay? Or there's a possibility that you are used to carrying burdens. So it's gonna feel a little different when you're gonna want to put them burdens down. You're gonna feel guilty probably. You're probably gonna have people in your life that's making you feel guilty. But I got the Ace of Swords. Basically, you're getting that enlightenment with that Libra sun energy coming in. Well, Libra, I know y'all get confused when I do that, but we are in Libra sun, which is bringing us wind energy, which is also sword energy, which is also energy that enlightens us, okay? And so you are either, this is happening already, or you're coming into some enlightenment that's getting you to the point where you're like, you know what? I don't have to carry these burdens no more. You used to think that you had to, but now you're like, boom, the light bulb went off. Okay, that fire lit up inside of you, and you're just like, you know what? This is over. I'm not carrying no more burdens. I'm not dealing with situations I don't want to or have to deal with anymore. Because now you know you don't have to deal with it no more. So lay down your burdens. Okay, Aries? The message for you today is lay down your burdens. Also, I feel like you're going to be coming into some information that's going to help you do that. You're going to be coming into some type of knowledge about a person or a situation that is going to help you lay down your burdens. Okay, some of you, I feel like this is regarding a job. Some of you, I feel like this is regarding a relationship with your mom. Some of you, I feel like this is regarding a relationship with your cousin. Some of you, I feel like this is regarding a relationship with a romantic partner. Okay. Some of you, I feel like this is regarding your relationship with your children. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside. Okay? Oh, you're in that energy. You are in the energy of I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside. And I have the Fool card in reverse, okay? And so I basically your divine army wants you to take caution when it comes to laying down your burdens. Here we go again, but it came to me, so I'm just going to say it. You got to be as clever as the serpent, as harmless as a dove, okay? You got to take that leap and trust that the universe is going to catch you, but you're going to have to jump with caution. You're going to have to jump with wisdom. You're going to have to figure out how I'm going to lay down these burdens without picking up more burdens. How I'm going to lay down these burdens without people throwing bricks on top of me because they feel that I'm obligated to carry these burdens. Okay? Oh, shame. Let's see. Got me picking up cards off the floor. Gotta be doing a workout. Okay. So in reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like now is not the time to plant seed. Now is not the time to work hard, put in that work or whatever. Now is the time to just stop and smell the roses and allow yourself to go through this process of what's happening right now. Because what's happening right now, as I mentioned earlier, is love is sweeping through your life to destroy some things. Okay, so you're coming into some type of enlightenment that's helping you to lay down your burdens and walk away from them burdens, because you don't want to get burnt when that fire comes in to destroy, okay, to destroy anything that's causing you any sorrow, anything that's causing you any harm, anything that's giving you burden, anything that's blocking you from living out your pure prosperity, living out your divine purpose. You know what I mean? Living out your life the way you're supposed to live out in pure prosperity, your own pure prosperity. No more blockages. All them blockages, like I said, if you in your own way, get out your own way, boy. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to see what the Angels of Kabbalah has to say, if anything. Okay. So we have the adored God. We have the King of Pentacles. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. Okay. And so what I'm getting is obedience is better than sacrifice. So you no longer have to sacrifice the desires of your heart in order to please someone else's. That's a heavy burden on one person, especially Aries, if you're doing that for a lot of people. Okay, so lay down your burdens. Okay, this will help you to be in a state of mind of peace and calm. Okay, obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so obey the move of the wind that's bringing you the enlightenment that you need in order to light that fire under your behind, that's going to inspire you to lay down your burden, max and relax. Don't plant any more seeds in people who are not in your life in the energy of reciprocity. Okay, if you got people in your life and they're not giving back and all of the burden of that relationship is on you, they have committed you to themselves in such a heavy way, it's time for you to stop planting seeds in them and just sit down, lay down your burdens, walk away, allow that fire to come in and destroy any evil in your relationships, because you may have to experience divine disconnections with some people in order to experience a divine reconnection with those same people. Okay, we don't know that. We don't want to predict that. Okay, because we right now, Aries, you just want to mind your business. You just want to mind your business. Okay, lay down your burdens, and let the Lord fight your battles. I know I sound religious right now, but honey, that is word. That's your word. Okay. All right. So be obedient. Listen to your heart's desire to lay down those burdens. Okay. Obedience to yourself, your higher self, is better than sacrificing your divine purpose. Okay. To basically enable others. Okay. Because what you're doing is you're creating monsters, enabling others. And you don't want to do that. Okay. So I have compromise. All right. So remember earlier I told you you're going to have to figure out how to do it. Be as clever as a serpent, as harmless as a dove. So you're going to have to figure out how to lay down your burdens. And Divine Army flipped compromise out. Okay. So you have to be willing to compromise, not compromise uh, yourself and your precepts and what you want to do, but you got to have a healthy balance, okay? Because the change is happening. There's going to be change. And that change is basically you deciding that I am not going to live like this anymore. I am not going to live heavy burdened anymore. I'm not going to live with the burden of making everyone happy in order for my environment to be better. But, let's talk about this. Let us reason together is what I'm picking up from this compromise card. Because I'm not too fond of the word compromise because it's misinterpreted. But I like let us reason together. Okay? And so I don't know how you're going to figure out how you're going to go about doing that, but you're going to get the enlightenment that you need, okay, on how you need to go about. You're going to get the wisdom that you need. Follow your intuition. Trust your decision on how you going to lay down them burdens, okay? So that there's no backlash happening, so that you're not hurting yourself or hurting others in the process of laying down your burdens. You don't want to be carrying a heavy bag and then drop it suddenly and you end up dropping it on your cat and your cat dies. Okay? So yeah, change is happening, and I'm picking up from this change card because I'm looking at the purple. I'm picking up that, ooh, the kind of change that's happening with you. The reason why you have to lay down your burdens is because there is spiritually an ascension happening still. Okay, we are the light workers are ascending spiritually. Okay, we're waking up, we're ascending spiritually, we're making ourselves available for metaphysical experiences. And when this happens, descension happens. And I heard someone by the name of Spirit Doula with her YouTube channel, she was talking about this, how sometimes you're going to notice that people are going to be acting a fool. And these are the people you're going to have to lay down. You feel me? Because you're not going to be experiencing that for you. Your ascension is going to give you the calm and the peace and the harmony that you need to get through the process without going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Usually when someone is ascending, their flesh, when someone's non-physical self is ascending, their physical self is having a hard time acclimating to the new environment, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. And so you experience feeling uneasy and uncomfortable. But what your divine army wants you to know is that you're not going to be experiencing this because you already know that you need to just lay it down. You already know that you need to just surrender to this. And as you surrender to it, you are not going to be experiencing descension in a harsh way, but the people around you may be experiencing that. And that's why you're going to have to lay down that burden, because when people start acting a fool or feeling uncomfortable or having anxiety attacks, or, getting sick and don't understand why they're getting sick, it's because of the ascension. When you can't take all that burden on fixing everybody, okay, because you're ascending. All right, so you don't want to be so heaven bound that you're no earthly good. You want to create a balance, which is why the compromise card is here. You want to be balanced in your decision, but your divine army wants you to know that everything that you do in this period of ascension is going to bring you calm, because you have created a balance for yourself by surrendering to that ascension, surrendering to the change, the metaphysical change that is happening to you, surrendering to the non-physical change that is happening to you. Okay? And so if you don't believe you can do that, that's okay too, because that means you just need to take it as some really good advice. Okay? But this is just preparing you for what's happening. Okay? So nothing flipped. The cards, fell down, but they didn't flip over. So I think that's enough with this right here. And I just feel like I want to see if there's a message from your ancestors. Okay? So we have the sun card. So we have universal sun energy. And so basically, the part of your divine army that we like to term as ancestors, they're saying, listen, we want you to be grounded in everything, but right now you need to be uplifted. You need to ascend into the universal sun energy that's going to bring you that peace, that's going to bring you that calm, that's going to bring you that happiness, even though all around you it seems like, the fire is just burning everything up. You're going to be looking at all the destruction happening around you. And destruction, believe me, is a beautiful word. It doesn't sound beautiful, but it's a beautiful word right now, because all of this destruction is destroying evil. Okay, it's destroying undesirable things. It's destroying everything that makes you unhappy, makes you sad, that blocks you from living your pure prosperity. And so you want to ascend in this universal sun energy that's going to bring you peace, that's going to bring you calm during this process that you're going through right now. And trust me, you're not the only one going through the process, because our moon is in your sign. So boo. We your spiritual family, we got your back. We your soul family, we got your back, honey. We going through, you're going to be able to pick up the phone and be like, are you going through this? You see what's going on, what's happening. You're going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, watch a YouTube video and hear somebody else talk about how they going through the same thing. You're going to have experiences in relationships where other people are going to just volunteer testimony on how they're going through the same thing, even without you having to tell them that that's what you're going through. So you're not in this alone, and you're not going to feel alone, okay? So this is going to make you happy. This destruction is going to make you happy, and it's going to make all those happy that has to experience that in this time right now. So collective and Aries, listen to me. Lay down your burdens in this season right now, because that fire is coming along to burn it up, and you don't want to be a part of the process of getting burnt unless you are prepared to receive that kind of sanctification. And if so, then you will receive it with peace and calm, okay, and happiness. Peace, calm, and happiness. Trusting in your father like a child. Look at the child on that horse. Children are very trusting, and whatever they go through is just natural to them. Okay, they're happy no matter what. They can, have people in the house fussing and fighting, and they can just be happy and jumping on the bed and giggling and stuff like that. And so they learn how to be miserable because somebody told them, "How can you be so happy and I'm so sad?" And then children learn how to take on misery to make other people happy. But usually, no matter what's going on around a child, they're jumping up on the bed, happy, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, what's wrong with you? Everything is right with you. So we have to take on that childlike mentality that just trusts that everything happening around us is happening naturally. And it's just natural for us to be experiencing that. It's all a part of our learning process. It's all a part of the process of growing up. Okay, and we're constantly growing up. All right, so be blessed, Aries and cross watchers and collectives, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Listen, pick up these pearls and rock them, beloved. Don't trample them. Don't misunderstand them either, because that in a way that's trampling them. Just take this information and allow it to encourage you in time. Because right now, if it makes you nervous or fearful or anything like that, then you don't need to do anything with it. But trust the process and trust that it's all working together for your good. This is not to bring you fear. This is to prepare you for what's about to happen so that you can be ready for ease. Okay? Have a blessed day.